Hi everyone, I am Shadow Witch and welcome to my circle. Today we're going to be talking about ritual trance. What is ritual trance? Well, ritual trance is the best state of mind, state of brain wave activity you want to get yourself into to do magic. So to get you into this state of mind, I'm going to talk you down. It's a very quick guided meditation that you can practice every day for just about 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. And if you practice this every day for just a few weeks, you'll be able to go into this instantly anytime you need it. And it will help you with your magic, manifesting things that you need to have manifested quickly, like a parking space or maybe a free register open at your local store. A lot of things can happen quite magically for you. But to start, get nice and comfortable, both feet flat on the floor, hands nice and loose, nothing too tight or constricting. And if you are laying in bed, if this is late at night for you, you're probably going to go to sleep, but that's okay. Now, we're going to be doing this little guided meditation to get you into the brainwave state called alpha. We have brainwave states of beta and delta and theta. This is alpha. This is the state you go into right before you fall asleep, right before you wake up. If you've ever almost been asleep and your leg jerks or something like that, and you're like, oh, that's kind of, you're in a very creative brainwave state when you're in alpha. Psychologists and psychiatrists are familiar with this brainwave state, and a lot of things magically can be accomplished at this place. But to be able to do it almost instantly, you have to program yourself to create new neural pathways in your brain. So some of you might be thinking, what? This isn't witchcraft. Actually, it is. Witchcraft is a science, and science is slowly catching up with us. So get nice and comfortable. You can close your eyes. This is ideal to close your eyes, or you can watch this whole video and then play it again once you realize that nothing scary is going to happen. So I will count you down. Close your eyes, and looking inside your mind's eye while your eyes are closed inside to the center of your forehead, try to imagine the number 7 and give it the color red. Or even see the whole inside of your forehead, the shade of red, and just keep drawing the number 7 over and over and over again. And if you can't really envision the red, imagine you're taking a paintbrush and you're painting the whole inside a bright red. And then see that 7 just pulsating inside. Now let that fade away, and in its place, you're going to take and paint it all orange. Now, in the orange, you're going to see a 6. Now, see that 6 nice and strong against that orange background. And then let it fade away. Now you're going to paint the inside of your forehead a bright, beautiful sunshine yellow. And draw on that yellow background a 5, the number 5. Hold that for a moment or so, and then erase it. Then paint on that background a green, a beautiful grass green. And then draw the number 4 against that green background. And then hold it a few moments, and then let it fade away. Then on that background, blue. A beautiful, beautiful background of blue. Not too light, not too dark. A nice medium blue. And then draw on that blue background the number 3. Then, after it fades away, you're going to paint the background indigo. Indigo is the color of the night sky. It's so, 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 so dark. It's almost black, but it's really a dark, dark blue. And you're going to paint a number 2 against that dark blue background. It might almost be impossible to see that number 2, but keep drawing it over and over again. After a few moments, let that blue fade away, and in its place, paint the background and a lavender, a pale, beautiful lavender or purple. And you're going to see the number 1 on that pale lavender background. After a few moments, let that pale lavender background fade away. Keeping your eyes closed, imagine that you're walking down a flight of steps. And you're walking down a step with each number I count. No more colors. We're going down 10, 9, 8. You're breathing in. You're exhaling out. 7, 6, 5. Still breathing in. Still exhaling out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in. Exhaling out, keeping your eyes closed, very relaxed. You're going to keep going down the stairs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Very relaxed, feeling very good, very comfortable. 4, 3, 2, 1. And one last time. 10, 9, 8. Take a deep breath. Slowly let it out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping your eyes closed, know that you are in ritual trance at this time. This feeling of being very relaxed, very at peace, yet very aware. You hear my voice. You might hear traffic outside if you're in a place where there's traffic. You might hear other noises around. That's perfectly okay. But you're in a very quiet, warm, safe, comfortable place, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Now, to take and create those neural pathways, take your hands and bring them close together. Take your index finger of your right hand and put it on the middle finger of your left hand. And take the index finger of your left hand and put it on the middle finger of your right hand. So you're kind of crisscrossing your fingers. Okay? And you just want to do like this. You just want to crisscross your fingers, which is perfectly fine. And you're putting pressure on the tops of the middle finger of both hands. If you want to do it by just crossing each hand individually, you can. I like, because I get a little bit more coverage, a little bit more space covered by crisscrossing the fingers, and hold them there while you're in this meditative state. Hold them down for a few moments and then release. Now we're going to count up from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3. Feel the energy start flowing back up into your body. You're breathing in, exhaling out. 4, 5, 6. Getting more energy, starting to move around a little bit. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Open your eyes. And hello. You've just experienced a very simple, very short, guided meditation bringing you into ritual trance. Now that crisscrossing of the fingers helps press on what we call pressure points. We know of those in the martial arts. We have pressure points all over the whole body, and by pressing on these spots while you are in this meditative state, it is helping to create neural pathways in the back of the brain. And if you were to do this, it is believed over a 14 to 28 day period of time, depending on you, everyone is an individual, only needs to be a 3 to 5 minutes time. Doesn't have to be longer than that. You will be able to, simply driving a car with eyes open, please do not close eyes while you are driving, bad. If you're going into a store, if you're shopping in a store and you're like, wow, I'm running late, I need to get out of here, or there's an emergency, I need to check out, and I don't want to have to wait for a really long register. You can do this little thing, and with your eyes open, you visualize a register, not rushing a lot of people through. We don't want to manipulate anyone. You just see a register opening, see a parking space being there when you get to that town, seeing traffic up ahead, just clearing, there's no traffic. You will be amazed at how well this works. I learned this process almost 30 years ago, and I have friends that do not consider themselves magical at all that will be like, well, do that thing you do. I don't want to walk, when we get to the mall, or do that thing you do. And that's another point I want to make before we finish up. People that think you can't use magic for simple things like getting a parking space, or you can't do magic for simple things like helping you clean the house, or making your life easier, that it must be done only in life or death, circumstances, or I only want to ask for a little bit of money to pay my bills. I don't want to be greedy and ask. I tell people, don't put restrictions on your magic. So you do a money spell, you get $1 billion, and you only needed, a small amount. You only needed 10,000. You can't spend the rest of that money and give it to some children's charities or some cancer hospitals, or do something really amazing and wonderful with it. It's not bad unless you make it bad. So don't put restrictions on yourself. Do what you can and do the best you can, and use magic in any way you can. I'll use magic on the simplest things and the most amazing things and difficult things. Magic is part of my life from the moment I wake up, and it will be until the moment I die. I'm even creating when I'm sleeping, and that's a really amazing thing to be aware of. So don't put restrictions on you or on your magic. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions for me, please, about this video or any others, please put them in the comments below. I'll be checking on them, and I'll be happy to get back to you soon. So this has been Shadow Witch. Thank you for visiting my circle, and my work here is done. Thanks.